This video recorded my learning and use of the animation program, IClone 7. I would also like to share with those who are just like me starting to use this program. I think it will help saving time to find solution for potential hurdles. The first video will look at the dislocation of an actor or object when some specific motion clips are applied to the character. When you install IClone 7, it comes with quite some motion packages. It is straightforward to think that the starting position of the motion must be the current position of the character or object that receives the motion. It is quite right in most cases. But I found some motion clips in Studio Macaps Spunky Moves are not doing that. Now we look at the user interface screen of IClone 7. It is typical. The left-hand side container has a windows for tools like content and scene. More context can be added. But now we only need content and scene to illustrate the operation. The right-hand side is the Modify panel, which is frequently used. The bottom is the timeline, which is the most used tool to manipulate motion clips. Currently this is a blank project. But I give it a name Learning iProject. First of all, let us click Animation of the main menu, select Motion Setting Options. You need to make sure none of these 4 items is checked. I will not explain these options here. But in the following, I will show how to use them to solve our problem. Okay. Now we move back to the Content window and click the Character tab. Select G6 Character and double-click Mason. It will place Mason at the home position. That is XYZ are equal to 0, 0, 0. The default view may not be from the top. So press the G key to view from top. Roll your mouse wheel to zoom out to allow viewing more space around him. After doing that, then, select Animation and browse down to look for G6 Motion Mason. Then, click Perform and go down the list to find Walk Bump Object Motion. Double-click to apply it to Mason. Remember, Mason is being selected in the view area, or otherwise, you have to select him first. You will see Mason stays at the home position without any dislocation. This is normal. For the timeline, click this green bar. Then you can hit the plus or minus key to zoom in or out to view the motion clip. The bottom has a browse bar too, and you can use to browse to particular section of the clip. If you do not see the motion track of Mason, go to menu icon of Timeline and select Mason. The first icon of Timeline toolbar is the menu list. Now you can hit the play button and Mason moves smoothly. That is normal. But we do not need to see the whole clip. Now let us change a little bit of the operation. Go to Timeline, highlight the motion clip. Press Delete key to remove motion clip. Mason will move back to its initial point. Remember to rewind the frame number to 0. Select Mason again if he is not being selected. Press W key to enable Move Mode. If the IClone gizmo does not appear, press Ctrl Q. Now click and hold the X direction arrow to move Mason slightly away from the initial position. Similarly, move the character away to the Y direction. Then, apply the same motion clip and you will find nothing different. Mason will start to move from the new location very smoothly. This is again what we expect as normal. Now let us show in some cases, weird things happen. First, delete the motion clip and the keyframe for Mason to move to a location away from the home position. Mason will move back to the home position. Before going on, make sure again the 4 items under Animation, Motion Setting Options, are not selected. Then, click Contents Animation tab and scroll down to look for Studio Makeup Spunky Move. And select Move and go down the list to apply Move Walk Slow to Fast. You will see Mason disappearing. He is not at his home position anymore. It is because it has been dislocated to another place. To find him, you can roll the mouse wheel to zoom out. You will find him in a faraway distance. You also notice that Mason's gizmo pivot stays at the home position. When you zoom in by pressing the G key, you only see him being selected, but the gizmo pivot is not shown. This then causes greater difficulty in future manipulation of the actor. The reason of that, I guess, is the default position of the starting point of the motion clip is not at the home position of IClone, where Mason is originally placed. I think this is called the motion root of the motion clip. Is it difficult to understand? To solve it, go to the motion track and delete the motion clip first. You may not see Mason again because it has gone back to the home position once the motion clip was removed. Press G to look at him again at the home position. Click Animation, Motion Setting option, and check Reset Motion Root. Apply the motion again and you will see Mason not dislocated. Once the problem is fixed, you can collect the clip and save it in the custom motion library with a different name. Next time, when you apply it without checking Reset Motion Root, the character will still not be dislocated from the home position. Now, I think you can, by yourself, prove that this also works, even when the actor has been moved away from the original home position, like what we did before. Finally, please note that the dislocation happens no matter the global or local mode is used. Conclusion of this video is that checking the Reset Motion Root option can prevent some motion clips from unnecessarily moving the character away from his current position. It also prevents the character's pivot gizmo from detaching from the character.